I am providing this statement to document my personal experiences and concerns regarding the online ministry led by Jason Wilks, also known as Captain Cookie. My intention is to present an accurate record of events as I personally witnessed them and to clarify several matters that have recently been disputed. Over a period of time, members of the ministry community, including myself, became increasingly concerned about how donations were being used. Many individuals believed that contributions given for ministry purposes were instead supporting personal, non-ministry related expenses. When some raised concerns, they felt those concerns were minimized with comparisons to a cup of coffee, implying that the donations were insignificant. Several members felt this response did not address the underlying issue of transparency and stewardship. Another significant matter involved a letter that leadership had issued to address concerns about the pastor's teaching. Although this letter has recently been denied by him, my understanding is that he had previously acknowledged it. From my perspective, the letter was not related to a comment about the lamb, as he later stated publicly. Rather, it was issued in response to what leadership viewed as doctrinal errors that needed correction. Based on my experience, the doctrinal issues highlighted in that letter have continued. Tension within the ministry escalated during and after a sermon titled, "Are You a Bubblegum Christian?" In that message, the pastor taught that more than 12 disciples followed Jesus at the beginning, and that many left because of gossip. To many of us familiar with the situation, this message appeared directed at a group of individuals who had recently left the ministry. However, I personally know those individuals and was directly involved during that time. Their departure was not the result of gossip. Instead, they left only after attempting, respectfully and privately, to address concerns about the behavior of the pastor's wife in online chat spaces. They felt that her tone was dismissive, at times asserting authority simply on the basis of being the pastor's spouse. These concerns were brought to the pastor in hopes of resolving the issue and ensuring the community felt heard and respected. When no change occurred, and when the individuals felt they were being spoken about unfairly, they chose to leave on their own. After their departure, claims were made that they had been confronted 3 times and that they were engaged in gossip. Based on what I personally witnessed, these claims do not reflect what actually took place. The individuals sought a solution because they believed the pastor was not adequately addressing the concerns of the community. A video exists that, in my view, provides evidence contradicting some of the denials and clarifies what occurred. It supports the experiences described above and illustrates the issues that led to the division within the ministry. My purpose in making this statement is not to defame or target any individual, but to provide a truthful account from my perspective and to correct the narrative surrounding the events in question. Condemned for asking questions, the online pastor turning faith into fear. When faith becomes fear, the damage cuts deep. That's the chilling reality facing former members of a rapidly growing online ministry led by Pastor Jason Wilks, better known to his followers as Captain Cookie. What began as a community of believers seeking encouragement has, for many, turned into a place of manipulation, intimidation, and public humiliation.
Well, these people are never welcome back, period. Never. And if you want into a box, those people cannot, you have to have those people blocked on your account.
Persecuting the church. Do you know why? It doesn't bother me that they're doing it. I'm getting a reward. You're getting a reward. I'm a son of God. I'm in the kingdom of heaven. We're not persecuting them. We don't need to persecute them because Jesus says they're never getting into heaven and they're going to eternal hell.
No, these people are demonic. Absolutely demonic.
Whenever I see someone on TikTok I don't like, I just don't interact.
Oh, okay. And then if you have Jesus is...
That can't be an unfollow, it has to be a block. And the reason for that is they can still see you in my life.
I know, and
These
you're a good
people are
person.
unsaved. Do you understand that you could do the church part the whole way, and because of your actions, what did First Timothy say? These people who are gossiping and slandering are what? Condemned.
For many who have been exiled, the wounds are more than emotional. We lost our church family overnight, another former member shared. Friends we prayed with, cried with, gone, just because we asked what church he was actually under. That's all it took. Condemned for asking questions, the online pastor turning faith into fear. When faith becomes fear, the damage cuts deep. That's the chilling reality facing former members of a rapidly growing online ministry led by Pastor Jason Wilks, better known to his followers as Captain Cookie. What began as a community of believers seeking encouragement has, for many, turned into a place of manipulation, intimidation, and public humiliation.
Your attention with the letter, so if you see it, it's true, but it's misunderstood. I hope that helps. Hey, thing in that letter true? It was true. Not everything. No. Okay, but it's left to interpretation. We'll put it that way. It's left to interpretation. Yeah. So the letter, yeah, it's true. Yeah, that letter is true. And I've explained it 3 times today. The church discipline that I was brought under, number 1 is on one of my Jeremiah studies. I said, because Satan has seen God in his throne room, he has, and it was there. He has perfect theology. He knows who God is. And my pastor got upset at me and said, he does not have perfect theology. There's so many internet ministries here. Yeah, that's right, Brandon. There's so many internet ministries online. And I want to tell you something about ours. You may not know this. I have a board of elders above me. Do you guys know that? Evansburg Baptist Church in Evansburg, Alberta. The pastor and elders are above me. I have to report to them. They have to give me their blessing for me to do this. You understand? What they're saying is, we see the fruit of God in you. We see the fruit of the Holy Spirit in you. We see that you're capable of teaching and leading.
I was trying to kind of, get him in trouble, call the police to his house. And I was like, stop threatening me online.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. I was like, stop threatening me online. And he wasn't biting the bait. I was trying to get him in trouble so I could call the cops aren't going to come to his house and arrest him or anything, right? I was just trying to, get the cops to show up to his house, give him a little startle, because if you threaten somebody online, like the police can come to your house and arrest you. They're probably not going to, but they can. So I was trying to over here, trying to startle him a little bit, and he wasn't buying the bait, and he wouldn't threaten me. And I was just like, dude, just relax, man. Like, just stop threatening me online. Stop threatening me on. Relax.
Hey, now he works for Apple. Why don't you just send the videos to Apple and say, this is the guy. This is what he's doing to me online.
Does he still work for Apple?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that really the Christ-like thing to do, though?
Well, maybe not, but at the same time, Paul got whipped really bad in Philippi, and the magistrate said, okay, let him go, and the jailer said, okay, the magistrate said, let you go. He goes, no, you bring him down here. I need to talk to him. said, you whipped me, and you whipped us, and we are Roman citizens.